Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Manaria Friends. Last episode we had a play, although that wasn't really where the focus was, it was more of the backstage of the play. Having certain characters, certain important characters, dealing with their nerves, and helping each other with that. But we did get a little bit of like Hana singing, but we didn't really get much Greya and Anne actually, acting in the play. That really wasn't what we got. But yeah, they look nice in their outfits, and it's always fun to watch them interact, even if it is backstage. So yeah, episode 9, that means we're really close to the end of the show. Only 10 episodes, which is a little bit upsetting. The anime is already kind of short-length episodes, so could at least give us a full core, 12 to 13 episodes, but nah, I guess it wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. But let's just make the best with what we got and get into the episode. 3, 2, 1, play. Looks like it's a bit cold, so I think I know a couple characters I better cuddle together for warmth. Speak of them, they shall appear. So, just kind of drinking tea and reading books. That's cool. I hope we begin the cuddling for warmth soon. Are you trying to signal them to leave? GB2 alone time? Is that what that back in is? Like, for them to take a hint, to leave? Because it seems to be working. Well then, looks like we're all alone now. What do you want to do? Manaria Friends. Oh yeah, this episode was called The Slice of Life. I was really curious what that was about. For what? Oh. Are you okay? Are you getting jealous that quickly, that easily? Just because he's talking to another girl? Uh, what's up? You seem a bit upset, Ed. Wow, that's the issue. I mean, Hannah's like the student council president or something, right? I mean, probably just doing her job. But yeah, a little bit of jealousy here, for sure. A little bit awkward. And that was before this, so that's why things are a bit awkward here. Okay, I get you now. I mean, you were a part of that. Apparently not. Well, yes, it matters because I need to see you two being lovey-dovey in the show, and anything that gets in the way of that's a problem. Uh oh. Okay, then that's gonna make Anne happy, I'm sure. Oh, Anne happy, that's funny, like the anime. But anyway. Uh, what are you gonna say on the matter, Anne? I know you got something to say. Well, we're just gonna leave her there. Oh, poor Anne. And yeah, you've been defeated. That happens to the best of us. Oh wow, that's a snowman. You're gonna mess this up, aren't you? Oh, maybe not. Do you know healing magic to heal relationships? Oh? Okay, so that is promising. And just kind of hiding behind her book. You didn't talk that loudly. Yeah, I'm sure that all stuck. Just running away. Oh, and as adorable as it is to see you do that, I'd like you to talk to Greya. Maybe work things out. Although I guess we're kind of waiting for her there. Maybe. Well, and I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here. School looks even better in the snow, though. No surprise there. We got a bucket for a hat. She's not next to you. She's so used to being with Anne all the time. Just sad. Come on, you two, just kiss and make up. Emphasis on the kiss part. That's all I really want for this episode. Just whew. Yeah, that's I don't know. Maybe the writer felt there wasn't enough conflict in the show. Isn't this the same location that we like first saw them really interact in the show? And she is not there. Yeah, still thinking of her. From an episode called Slice of Life, I thought we would be it'd be a bit happier, you know? But no. Sitting in the same spot for to absorb her warmth. It's probably no longer there, but the thought that counts. Uh, yeah, those were good times right there. I kind of missed that episode. Yeah, she's pretty much just did all the Anne spots. Now is Anne gonna fall from the sky to make her feel better? Well, we're doing something. I do question wearing a skirt in this weather, but I'm not gonna. I don't take issue with it. I mean, that'll be much easier for a tail to stick out of. So we're trying to find Anne out here somewhere. Uh, Probably shouldn't run on stairs in the snow. Yeah. But yeah, I guess if you're able to think about Anne and get warmth from that, you don't really need to wear too warm of clothing. Especially if you're a dragon. Wow, is she really out here? Really good way to catch a cold here, Anne. You're lucky your source of warmth has shown up to help. And yeah, so of course, another location that was already beautiful looking even better in the snow. Just slowly make your way over to her. Give her time to mentally prepare. Some cute little bit of facial reactions here from him. Not exactly sure how to respond to this sudden developments. I mean, safe assumption. Yeah, I bet. Good thing Greya's here. She can warm you up. Well, are you at least wearing gloves? Because that's kind of important. You're not even wearing gloves. No wonder your hands are... Don't scoot away. She scoots off. Right back next to her. There we go. I bet you feel warmer now. I love how she chased after her, but she scooted away. That was great. Gonna grab her hand, or... And there we go. Good job. Very good job. Let's do that. That face. Oh god, that face. You try to find a girl that looks at you the way she looks at Greya. Everyone should. Well, that's a nice touch. Snowman trying to imitate our main characters there. And yeah, of course, Owen's always in the background. Out of sight, out of mind. That's some pretty good snow constructions. Got a muffin. I still don't think I understand why it was called the slice of life. I mean, I guess you could call that a very vague title concept, so it could apply to a lot of things, but... Okay, The Pair's Promise. That's definitely a promising title for the final episode. There's some potential for some big development with that kind of title. Okay. Sounds interesting. I know, I was unaware of this at all. The music. This is use of animation budget. Just... That's what I thought about, yeah. Wow. That would be a big deal. I don't know what to make of this. Wow. uh, okay. I guess so. I guess so. I guess if it was effective. Now, what are we going to go do specifically? I'm sneezing. Yeah, they already made up, I'm sorry to tell you. They're already having tea together, it's great. We do appreciate your concern. Oh wow. All that epic build up for nothing. Yeah. I go. Well, it was a good speech though, Hannah. I appreciated it. I'm sorry it doesn't work that way, but I appreciated it. You know, you tried your best. By the end, love already kind of solved the situation, so. Yeah, I had no idea it was such a big deal until Hannah just kind of went off on it. But yeah, that was the ninth episode of Manaria Friends. And you know, there's really not a lot to say with this episode. Basically, there was an incident of Greya letting Hana, you know, in her room. Uh, what exactly did they say in that scene? Yeah, Hana had her clipboard. All she said was wait a bit longer. Didn't even really give much specifics on that. And then just and shows up and takes issue with it. But yeah, I guess you do see her coming out of the room right before that. So, but I mean, she has a clipboard, so you could assume it's official, you know, student council of business or whatever. So, I'm not sure why Anne took so much issue with that. I mean, I get it to an extent, but just it's not very logical, I guess is kind of my point. But it was definitely a cute reaction though, seeing her yell about that, you know. Those land moments are always great, her outbursts. I definitely enjoyed that, but what I did not enjoy so much was the fighting that came after that. They haven't really had a full-blown fight in the show, I don't think, so that was a first. So a lot of the episode of them just not talking to each other. Like, we started off with them in the library. You know, I thought it was going to be a thing where Greya was trying to get people to leave so they could, you know, be all lovey-dovey with each other and flirt to their heart's content without having to worry about anyone watching, you know? Kind of what I thought it was at first, but no, it seems like there's just some kind of tension there because of the fight, and then they just kind of ignore each other. Like, you know, and quickly run out of the classroom in that one scene. Clearly not wanting to talk to Greya. And then we just got a lot of Greya just wandering around being very sad, going to places that Anne was, that she remembers Anne being at, sitting in those same places, looking even more sad. And yeah, that was hard to watch. I felt like that was going on forever, honestly. But, you know, it did give us a chance to see some pretty snow-covered areas, so wasn't really all bad. Yeah, some of those flashes of Anne in her head, yeah, Anne really is a beautiful character with a very nice smile. I can clearly see why Greya would have fallen for her. And yeah, just... We eventually found her, though, you know. Eventually, Greya was like, you know what? I'm gonna run out and find my waifu. She's probably by the piano. That's, of course, where she would be. And she was there. I do like how she runs all the way there, and then when she finally gets there, she just slowly walks to Anne, specifically. And I also love Anne just kind of looking around, you know, not sure, not really wanting to look directly at her, not knowing exactly what she wants to do or say, you know, and just blushes a lot. Like, I definitely enjoy that scene a bit. Quite a bit. And yeah, just such beautiful scenery in that shot, in that overall scene, really. And then it gets even better because, you know, Anne makes a comment about her cold hands or whatever, and then Greya sits right down next to her, then the camera was down below so you could see their waists, you know, side by side. Then Anne scoots over. It's like, no, Anne, don't do that. And then the best part is that Greya scoots even closer to her. It's like, you can't escape me. You can't escape me. Then we have some hand touching and some cuddling, and it was great. It was, I mean, yeah, I mean, it was pretty much all I could have hoped for. You know, by cuddling, I mean the head lean thing. I just want to call it cuddling because it sounds better that way. But yeah, some more smiling and blushing from Anne. And the snowmans emulate their behavior, although it's far cuter when Greya and Anne do it. But the snowman thing was a nice touch. And then we got this... Oh yeah, then we got this amazing speech from just Hana about the situation, about how what a big deal this is. And I don't think it was quite as big of a deal as she tried to make it sound like, but it was a good speech, you know. A lot of use of animation budget and cinematography for what really was not a very important scene because they had already made up. So, you know, bit of an awkward situation when they walked in on that. Well, it would even better if they walked in on them, you know, kissing or something, but oh well. Probably asking a bit too much. Although, I am still hoping we get some sort of kiss scene in the final episode. It's probably not gonna happen. You know, I know a lot of Yuri-ish shows don't go that far. So I don't really, you know, expect it really, but it's always a hope that I have in the back of my mind, and I will be very excited if it ends up happening, especially if they're able to pull it off well. But honestly, just getting it at all would be a big deal. But yeah, I don't see it happening though. Hopefully even if we don't get that, hopefully at least get something really good, a really romantic feeling, like whether it be sleeping together, you know. That would be good too, since that's kind of been built up a lot. It'd be nice to see that. Especially because this episode mentioned, you know, Anne wanting to go into Grea's room. It would make sense for next episode for Anne to actually go in Grea's room. Like, you know what, I didn't know that was that important to you, let's come on in. And then they have a sleepover and sleep in the same bed and cuddle with each other. And they eventually wake up and, you know, it was a night well spent. That would be nice, I would say. But yeah, I mean, having to see them fight for so long was unpleasant, you know? That kind of took away the episode for me. But everything else was pretty good, you know? The two of them making up at the piano was really good. It was kind of, even though it was kind of silly, I still really appreciated Hana's speech there. That was good too. So everything else I really enjoyed. It was just so sad and upsetting to see Rhea just wandering around being lonely, wishing Anne was by her side. But, you know, that's what built up to the piano scene, so, you know, it's not like the inclusion of that was bad, it just wasn't enjoyable to watch that segment, if that makes sense at all. But yeah, poor Hana when she realized that it was all for nothing. But yeah, I really am gonna miss the show when it's over. It's hard to believe there's only one episode left. I really love these characters, Anna, Greya, Anne. I combined Anne and Hana's name. Anne and Grey are just both really lovable characters, you know. I kind of go back and forth on which one I like more. But I do love them both a lot. So, knowing that they are a Yuri pair is a really, really great thing, you know. I just want to see Anne being as great as she was during the library scene a episode or two ago, whenever that was. Because I was kind of reminded of in this episode, and I just really loved Anne in that episode. She was great. I would love to see her be more like that and less like, you know, running away from Greya. You know, that's just me. But yeah, I really hope final episode delivers, and I look forward to it. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.